Hi, writers. How are you? Well, I hope you had fun sorting the watermelon stories from the slice stories. We're going to have a look now at some of those big feelings that we were talking about because we know that writers find great ideas for slice stories when they think about big feelings. So I'm going to say the name of the feeling and you repeat it. That's right. Say it out loud. Okay, here we go. Ready? Happy. Your turn. Surprised. Silly. Embarrassed. Are you doing it with me? Shocked. Super surprised. Quiet. Loved. Annoyed. Cool. Smart. Sad. Tired. Are you still saying it with me? Okay, let's keep going. Nervous. Oh, like very worried. I'm scared. Sick. Frustrated. Angry. Excited. Confused. Huh? Great. So we're going to keep some of those big feelings in our mind as we think about choosing some slice stories. Okay, let me just switch this here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to think about one time. So you're going to think of a slice story just one time, not everyday things that you do. So if you go to the park every day, or you go to the beach all the time, or you play with your toys every day, that's great. But you want to think about some time when you had a big feeling. And we're going to write a one time, and we're going to circle the feelings that we had. So let me show you what I mean by that. Here's some of my slice story ideas. Okay. One time this really happened just last week. I stepped on a tomato and it squirted everywhere in the shop. Can you believe it? That really happened. Now, how did I feel? Well, I definitely felt embarrassed. I'm going to circle that. I felt a little bit nervous because I was like, oh no, they're going to have to come clean up after me. And what else? I felt a little bit shocked. I was quite surprised when it happened. All right. So, see how it's not just going to a shop. I thought of a funny time when I was in the shop and when I had a big feeling. Let's see this next one. One time when I got to hold my baby niece for the first time. First times make for great slice stories. Okay, let me see. I'll grab a new color this time. How did I feel when I got to hold my baby niece for the first time? Well, let's see. Oh, I definitely felt happy, but even more, I felt loved. I felt excited. And I guess I was a little bit nervous because she was so tiny and brand new. I was a little bit nervous to hold her. I didn't want to, drop her or not hold her head up properly. Yes, I wish, there was another feeling that I felt on there. I felt really proud. So sometimes you might not find all the feelings on this chart, and that's okay. All right, let's see. Here's another one. One time when let's see, my phone started ringing in the middle of the scary part of the movie. So imagine I was at the theater, everything was very quiet, and then all of a sudden, ring, my phone started ringing. And everyone stopped and turned around and looked at me. Well, I definitely felt embarrassed again. I was definitely nervous that people were like upset with me, and I felt quite frustrated because I hate when that happens. And usually I remember to turn off my phone. So, yeah, I felt all those things. Probably other people were feeling annoyed with me. Yes. Let's see. One time when I found the way back home when my dad and I were lost. And my dad, he's the kind of man who generally always knows where to go, and I never have to worry. But we were really lost one time, and I remembered where to go. And my dad was kind of embarrassed, but I felt quite smart. I also felt kind of cool. And what else? Let's see. I felt happy. I think my dad felt a little bit embarrassed and a little bit surprised that he didn't know where to go for once. He All right, so writers, your job is to think of two times where you had a big feeling. You write your feeling over here, like I did, and circle the feelings that you had. And tomorrow we're going to use this. We're going to pick one of them to write a story about. Okay? All right, off you go.